let's get into this real quick.
All
Let's
right.
run it down. The superstars of every era, of every year.
And can I
for the last 30 years.
Can I tell the fans how I came across this? I tweeted.
Go ahead.
After Brock Lesnar defeated John Cena in convincing fashion, as Michael Cole said, at SummerSlam, I thought, wow, he broke the Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania earlier this year, and he just beat John Cena for his 4th World Championship. This is Brock Lesnar's year. And then I sent out a tweet to all my followers. I said 1998 was Stone Cold's year, 2011 was CM Punk's year, well, 2014 is 100% Brock Lesnar's year. Alright? And so then me and Graham kind of recreationally went down the list of years since 1985 and kind of thought, well, who owns that year? Who can be credited with not being the breakout star, but really finding the most success and finding the most heat and being the most beloved or even most hated by the fans. And so we kind of did that. We're going to run it down real quick because it's an enjoyable, little fun, little kind of expositional piece. So without further ado, we'll go year by year and maybe a little explanation after each one.
And a good talking point as well for a number of fans and whether it can be debatable as well. So we'll start from the 1985 and work our way up to now.
All right. 1985, I believe we did have
Hulk Hogan.
Did we have Hulk Hogan?
Oh, you said Roddy Piper.
I was the
right off the bat. We don't even remember.
Started off on a bad note. I was going to contest since Hogan had so many years in the last half of 1985 or the last half of the 1980s. I was going to give 1985 to Roddy Piper since he was the most over heel in the company ever. Because when you go back prior to 1985, before the WrestleMania boom, who was the most over heel in the company?
Roddy Piper.
Prior to Roddy Piper. Can you even think of a heel? Because everyone prior to them was either Jobber for Backlund or San Martino.
Superstar Billy Graham comes to mind?
Graham or Sheik.
Okay.
There was never anyone truly he innovated the heel.
Okay, yes.
What the heel is today is what Roddy Piper. So I was going to give 1985 to Roddy Piper.
Which is funny because he spent more of his career as a babyface, yet people remember him as this amazing heel.
That heel run was amazing.
Exactly.
So if I give in my world, Roddy Piper would be given 1985, and Hogan gets 1986.
Actually, this is the way that I would contest it. Okay, and we're already discussing, so we're not even in the 1990s yet. And this is first of all the 30 years of WrestleMania era, from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 30. 1985, I would give to Roddy Piper. WrestleMania 2, 1986, I would give to Andre the Giant. WrestleMania 2 won that. Didn't he win the challenge or what was it?
Wasn't the Body Slam Challenge?
Yeah.
That was WrestleMania 1.
He won the Battle Royal WrestleMania 2, though.
Okay.
So I would give that year to Andre the Giant, so WrestleMania 3, when he slammed Andre, would go to Hulk Hogan.
Right, so 1987, Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
1988, did we give that to Macho Man? Was that Randy Savage?
I said it was... Yeah, I would give 1988 to Macho Man because he was WWE Champion for almost all of that year. Mm-hmm. You said 1989 because he faced Hulk Hogan at that year's WrestleMania.
But the fact that he held the title for that year would give him the year of 1988. 1989, I believe, was one of the tougher years we couldn't think of.
What really stood out in 1989? I'm trying to think of the WrestleMania 5 card, though.
It was the superpowers, or the mega powers colliding.
Yes. Sergeant Slaughter, maybe. I'm trying to think of what else happened in 1989.
All right. Well, someone can tweet us when they hear this and tell us who they think the 1989 Superstar of the Year really was.
Well, I'm going to look it up right now. I'm going to look up WrestleMania 5 card and look down the card real quick and see if any real superstars stood out as being the breakout star or like headlining star of that year. That's a really good question. I'm trying to think because WrestleMania 5 doesn't come to mind as one of the best WrestleManias of all time. But let me see. Maybe Ted DiBiase, Jim Duggan, 88.
Didn't he win the Royal Rumble that year?
In 1988 he did.
1988, okay.
So maybe in 89 would be Savage. Red Rooster, fucking Bobby Heenan, what the hell? Rick Rude defeated the Ultimate Warrior for the Intercontinental Championship. Jake Roberts. Oh, Jake Roberts defeated Andre the Giant. So maybe Jake Roberts.
I like Jake Roberts for 1989.
Okay, I'll give Jake Roberts to 89.
And then don't worry, guys. So the 80s were the hard part because it was really a Hogan era.
Yeah, it really was.
The 90s it's a lot easier because 1990 we had
Ultimate Warrior.
1991 we had the Undertaker.
Undertaker, yes.
1992 we had.
I would have said. Who did we say for 1992?
What? We didn't.
Yokozuna, maybe?
Did we say Yokozuna?
It was 1992. WrestleMania 8.
8. Oh, we said Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Okay.
Because he won the WWE title that year.
Yep.
He was Savage at WrestleMania. It didn't last long, but it was his year. That was the only year that he was in WWE before he came back.
Until he came back.
Yes.
1993, we had Lex Luger.
Yes.
1994, we had Bret Hart.
Yep.
I think this is our only double. We couldn't.
No, we have another double, but I'll talk about that in a minute.
All right, 95, 96, we said Shawn Michaels.
95, I would absolutely give to Shawn Michaels. 96, though.
I mean,
96 is when he won the title.
Yeah, WrestleMania 12.
What about... No, I'm sorry. This was not a double. 95 was Diesel.
Did we have 95 as Diesel?
Yeah, 95 was the year of Diesel when he... Terrible business year for the WWE, but Diesel was champion all year round. All right. So 95 is Diesel. 96 was Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. 97.
97 you almost gave to Michaels as well. 97 I would give to Austin. He broke out that year.
That conflicts with what I said in my tweet where I said 1998 was Austin's year.
97 was Bret Hart, turned heel, went into...
I mean, you had the screw job. Potentially Mankind.
97?
That's when he broke out, in my opinion.
Did we give a year to Bret Hart then?
94 was Bret Hart.
Oh, we did? Okay, then never mind then.
I'd say 97 Mankind.
Okay, 97 Mankind. Okay.
98 Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
99 The Rock.
Yes.
2000 Triple H.
Yep.
2001
Kurt Angle. Oh my God, he's back.
Welcome back.
Come back. Come back.
2002 we had
Lesnar.
The Beast Incarnate.
That's the only double that I would
put. Double, and
you're
gonna hear why later. 2003 we had.
Who did we have for 2003?
I want to say we had Goldberg.
Goldberg, yes. Goldberg.
2004 we had the only faction on the list.
Evolution is a mystery.
Evolution. 2005.
I want to try to give that year to a certain superstar, though. If anything, I'd give it to Benoit. He won the Royal Rumble, world champion, held it until 2004. Held it until SummerSlam.
Lost it at SummerSlam.
I would give it to Benoit.
All right, we'll give it to Chris Benoit. We're not allowed to say
either him or Randy Orton. Yeah, because Randy Orton didn't have a year. Remember,
we took Randy Orton's year away from him.
We can't say Benoit. Yeah.
2005 was Batista. 2006
was, I think, John Cena.
We gave it to Edge. We gave it to Edge. 2007 was John Cena.
Yep. Champion all year round.
2008.
Oh, Jericho.
Chris Jericho, Y2J, his
best heel run.
Amazing heel run.
I want to see that Jericho back now. I love babyface Jericho, but come on.
2009.
Jeff Hardy.
So Hardy, over. Yes. 2010 we had
Wade Barrett.
The Nexus.
No, either Wade Barrett. I would say the Miz. The Miz. The Nexus died a death at SummerSlam.
You had the Miz. I threw Kane in the hat.
Yes.
Kane had a great year.
Here's the thing with the Nexus and Kane. They had a better latter half of 2010. The Miz, year-round, two-time U.S. champion, Money in the Bank winner, won at WrestleMania. What else did he do? Won the WWE Championship in November. So I would say year-round, the Miz.
2011.
This kind. Wait, you almost said CM Punk?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Get out of here.
Sorry. I thought we were going to say CM Punk. It was Del Rio. Was Del Rio.
Royal Rumble winner.
I misspoke when I was prefacing this entire segment. 2011 was Del Rio. It was not CM Punk. 2012
was CM Punk.
We gave to CM Punk.
I know that 2011 was the year of CM Punk's, when he broke out. Yep. But I would say that was like 1 or 2 months, though, before they killed it off that fall. Mm-hmm. And I know he won the WWE title in November, but he was champion for the entire calendar year.
Every single day of 2012 saw CM Punk as champion.
So absolutely, 2012. And his epic heel turn. Yep. His awesome matches with Daniel Bryan and John Cena. CM Punk.
CM Punk in 2012. 2013 we gave to
Daniel Bryan.
Yes. Yes. That was actually the Slammy Superstar of the Year.
Yes, which was actually legitimate this time around.
And when John Cena won 2012 was just the biggest
joke. An absolute joke. And then he gave it to Ric Flair. Like he did the big gold belt a couple of weeks ago.
And 2014, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, we gave it to him because of his WrestleMania victory, as I said, and he's now a 4-time world champion, and he's looking to carry the strap in 2015.
If you don't want to do repeats, I would give it to right now. It depends what happens in 2015. I would give it to any member of the Shield. I don't know if every member, if we're talking particular here, like specifics, it's really hard to say because Roman Reigns broke the record at Royal Rumble.
But I mean, I think that their time is coming up, and that they'll have their own years soon to come when they really break out,
and win their first world championships.
Exactly.
And with Seth Rollins, if he wins the world title later this year, if he cashes in, which I don't think he will or should, if he does, though, I think it could be his year.
He would claim the year.
Yes. Join the Authority. I did actually some research. Seth Rollins had not lost a match via pinfall since his matchup with CM Punk in the December 30th edition of Monday Night Raw.
Wow. So he hasn't lost it all this year.
The only loss that he had gotten before, until that matchup, or since that matchup, was against Heath Slater a couple of weeks ago.
There you go.
That was the only matchup he's lost this year. Now he's losing to Los Matadores.
Yep.
Heath Slater, that is, not Seth Rollins. But that's going to do it.
Awesome.
Let's see if we can run it down real quick.
All right, really, really quick. 85, Piper. 86.
We'll go back and forth.
All right. 85.
Roddy Piper.
86. On to the Giant.
87, Hulk Hogan.
88.
Where
do we at?
Was
it Jake?
88 was... Oh, no, I'm sorry.
88 was Randy. 80 was Savage. 89
was... I'm messing up here with the fucking 89. Oh, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake. 90, Warrior. 91, Taker. 92.
You're messing me up here. 92, Ric Flair.
92 was Ric Flair. 93.
93, Lex Luger.
94.
Bret Hart.
95.
Diesel.
96.
Shawn Michaels.
97. Mankind. 98.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
99.
Rock.
2000.
Triple H.
2001.
Kurt Angle.
2002.
Brock Lesnar.
2003.
Ooh, who do we say for
03?
Goldberg.
2004.
Ooh, Randy Orton or Chris Benoit.
Benoit. 2005.
Batista.
2006.
John Cena.
Edge.
I'm missing 06 and 07.
2007.
John Cena.
2008.
Chris Jericho.
2009.
Jeff Hardy.
2010.
The Miz.
2011.
Alberto Del Rio.
2012.
CM Punk.
2013.
Daniel Bryan.
And 2014.
Brock Lesnar. That's subject to change. Subject to change.
There you have it.
30 of the best superstars of all time, with Miz being number 30 before anyone ever says it, and Del Rio maybe being 29.
Lex Luger's 29.
There we go. Make an article out of that, folks. Beautiful list right there. Enough for discussion as well. Tweet us on Twitter if you want to rival that list.